Hello everyone. I wanted to share a video of me reading some of my poetry, and I wanted to start out by saying a little bit about the full moon today in Leo, and it's pretty fitting with doing a video and really getting your art out into the world, which, it's takes a lot. It takes a lot of courage and vulnerability to share our art. Art is this extension of our soul, right? It's an extension of who we are and what we're really wanting to bring to, share with the world, our gifts and our medicine, whether that's in word or picture, form, or even obviously singers, vocal expression. So this is really very much in alignment with the full moon in Leo. And Leo is the artist. So, Leo is the part of us that's really connected to our hearts. And, right, art is in the word heart, which is kind of funny. That just came to me. But so Leo is connected to the inner child. It's the part of us that loves to play, loves to share, loves to laugh, loves to connect. It's that innocent, uninhibited, expressive part of our being. There's a lot of Leos out there, that person who, really is the life of the party, or, just really brightens up the room that they walk into. Leo's ruled by the sun, and what is the sun but this radiant, source of energy that really just creates life, right? So we all have Leo in us, in terms of like how much we have. It's, a little bit different, but we're all made up of all the zodiac signs. And yeah, the full moon today, I think really, it can feel fiery, it can feel a little tempered, but it's also this opportunity to break past like any limitations that we felt in terms of, what am I allowed to share? How much of me am I allowed to show the world? Like, is it okay that I'm sharing so much of myself? Is that allowed? So breaking past any limitations of beliefs in terms of how much we're allowed to express, and sharing our authentic self and voice. So I feel like it's fitting to share with you a poem from my latest book, and it's called The Journey Home, Poetry as Medicine for the Mind, Body, Heart, Spirit, and Human. So again, we're focusing on the heart today, and that's how my book is divided up. So there's poems in terms of, geared toward our mind and kind of what our mind needs to hear. Then there's poems for the heart, for the body, for the spirit, and then for obviously just this human existence. So this poem is called Invoking the Heart. The mind doesn't understand the language of the heart. The heart speaks in soft whispers, whispers heard in the silence of stillness, in this sweet landing space. When the mind tires and the heart beckons forth, it's a quiet fluttering, a blossoming of truth, a coming home to oneself, to beauty, wisdom, and wholeness. The heart seeks to be felt, to be honored, to be the guide it is destined to be. The heart is an instrument, a string quartet orchestrating symphonies, a song held in the belly of the earth, a melodic drumming, a heavenly angelic praise. Its song cannot be understood in the mind, only sung to the heart itself. The heart is in service, listening to the mind, to its guidance, sometimes misguidance. The heart has listened to its lies, stories, fears, and wondered when truth would surface, followed the mind's grasping nature, resisting quality. Who is serving whom? The heart is an instrument. It must be practiced and tuned with gentle dedication. The heart is a leader of humility and service, light bearer of compassion. The heart is not a tool or cage, but a chamber, its keys unique to its own lock, full of ancient mystery, ready to awaken. The heart seeks to be found in stillness of not knowing, seeks to be claimed, reconciled, its wisdom holding the key to opening. The language of the heart is ancient, its meaning found in the rhythm and sound of the heartbeat. The language of the truest story, the deepest truth of star nature, holy divinity. The heart is beckoning now, calling us home. The mind will quiet when we drop into this space of the heart. Who is speaking now? The language of the heart is quiet, but the language of the mind is loud, intrusive, contractive, life-draining. The language of the heart seeks to be expansive and life-giving. The shift into the heart is a softening into the source, the wellspring of love present, compassion, wholeness, oneness. This home is here now, inviting, invoking us in. Welcome it in. So that is a poem from this book, and again, you can find this on my page. It's also available on Amazon, and yeah, so happy full moon to everyone out there. Thanks for listening, and I'll be sure to share more as the year goes on.